What's up, guys? So here to talk about how to get in the Apex Elite Queue playlist. I'm gonna go over 5 main tips that can help you to get into the top 5 and get into the Apex Elite Queue playlist. Alright, to where you can go against better competition. Alright, so the first one, alright guys, is my first tip is teamwork. Alright, teamwork makes the dream work. And one thing that I like to do, or one thing that I do is at the selection screen when I'm picking out of who I'm gonna be, I may look at, if I'm not picking first, what my other teammates pick. So say like, for example, if I see one of my teammates, they pick a Gibraltar or a Caustic, and then their second pick is like a Lifeline or Bloodhound. What I like to do is, so I like to pick Wraith because she's my second legendary pick. To where I know, because movement plays a factor, to where if I play as a Wraith, I can get us from point A to point B quickly, if necessary, or use a portal to get us out of a bad situation. So it's one thing about knowing your personnel, knowing your teammates, say who works with what. Say if one of your teammates, they're good with a sniper, or they're good close range combat. So knowing your personnel, knowing your team, is one of the main, probably overlooked things in Apex Legends, because it is such a team-based game, guys. Communication, again, if you can't use in-game chat or party chat, then you can go on Apex Legends Discord and then find people on there to play with. I've done it many times. People on there, they're friendly. They add you on Origin or Xbox Live or PlayStation Network. It only takes a few minutes to add and get into a lobby with them. And so I know by using that definitely has helped out a lot. And then if you're going to solo queue or play a solo, then use the ping system as much as possible. Try to encourage your other teammates to use it also to help you out. Spotting enemies, knowing where they're at, knowing, say, hey, we're gonna go to this location, hey, let's go here, and then they tell you, okay, yes, that's fine. And then the legends, they will tell you, yeah, we can go to this spot, yes, I see that opponent over there. So use the communication. It's also another key thing is about with teamwork, and then put the team first, me last. Alright, team first, me last. It's about the thing about how in sports, it's about the name in front of the jersey and not in the name in the back of your jersey. Alright, for those that are trying to win and trying to get in that top 5, and then eventually surviving in that Apex Elite Queue playlist. Alright, so now the second tip that I'll talk about is, guys, don't hot drop. And what I mean by that is, don't try to land at the hot zones. In other words, the zones that has a blue circle around it or the blue light. Once you leave in the drop ship, no supply ship. Don't go to don't go to Skull Town where there's 3 or 4 or 5 other teams are going to be at, or going to, for the most part, going to location right under the ship. When people are or people can deploy from the ship. So again, don't hot drop or don't try to go to the supply ship. Because most of the cases or the odds to where, especially for you guys, I'm assuming that you guys are all beginners here on my channel and watching this video. So you're not gonna come out as successful for the most part in most cases, guys. And that can eliminate a lot of frustration. If you start the game off well, then more likely you have a much better game. So definitely don't hot drop at the very beginning of the game, because we're all beginners. Of course, as you get better, you're playing with other people, then yeah, you probably take a chance and go to locations, but not at the very beginning. Or if you're still learning Apex, you're coming back to it, getting ready for season 2, etc. So now to tip number 3, guys, is using the circle. Using the circle. So you see here, after we complete this fight, All right, we have the circle. Like we're in the middle between the damage circle and the zone circle, the safe zone circle. All right, you see here now we're moving. We're using the circle. We know that we have a circle behind us. All right, and the ring, all right, is a good line of defense. It's kind of for those that that watch football or play football. How if you hear how the cornerback or defenders that use the sideline is their friend. So I bring that same thing when I'm playing Apex Legends, is use the ring as my friend. The ring can help cover me, or to where I know, okay, I don't have to worry about that side of the field or that side of the map because the ring has that zone covered. All right, excuse me. All right, so definitely use the circle. It keeps, and also helps you keep what's going on in front of you. All right, and it also that can help eliminate or reduce, all right, the amount, all right, of third parties if you're using the circle. And so also with that, don't try to camp inside or right in the center of the circle. All right, guys, this isn't Fortnite. You're not trying. You can't build a 1x1 and then just camp in the middle of the circle and have high ground until the very end of the match. It's a lot of movement in this game, a lot of people rotating. So it's all about, for me, for my strategy, is running a circle or running the edges or using the sideline to help rotate and get through the game and make it in the top 5. All right, so you see here we're battling a team at top of market. All right, we're calling out, see where they at. Right here we're in a 3 versus 1 situation. All right, my teammates are working together, try to take down this Pathfinder. All right, get a shot on them. Then come around the corner. All right, I see him in my sights. All right, finish him, and boom. All right, so now we're in the top 5. All right, we were in a 3 versus 1 situation. We were able to succeed. And again, teamwork makes the dream work, guys. All right, using your teammates. So as we saw, for those that watch basketball, if your teammates are down or injured, those that watched the game last night, when Steph Curry, he had no Klay Thompson, no KD, and you saw what happened. Even though he had 40-something points, all right, his team still lost. So the more your teammates you have that are not injured or that are not down, then the much better advantage you have in a situation. All right, and so, all right, next thing, my fourth tip is loot fast and rotate fast, guys. Yeah, there's been many, especially me playing them again at the beginning, to where, guys, you don't have to loot every single thing, at a place, or try to grab every single thing at a location, or try to get every single thing out of a loot box. It's pretty much get what you need, ask your teammates what they need also, and then get out of there. There's been many cases where, especially after a gunfight, to where we loot and we just stay in one spot for a whole 8 to 10 minutes. Now, for beginners, like I said, this is a great tip for you guys. Now, as you get better, yeah, you can probably hold a spot for a while, but as you see here, we're still in the same spot. Another team comes up on us. All right, so now we're in battle with another team after we had just defeated the previous team earlier. So this is a good example of why I said, guys, loot fast, all right, and then rotate fast. All right, if you stay at one spot one time, then the other opponents, they're gonna hear a gunfight, they're gonna come towards you and then try to eliminate you. But lucky for us, all right, in this situation, my squad here, we were able to take out this team that come in and try to third party us or try to finish us. All right, and we were able to take them out. All right, here's the scene where everything's at, seeing what's going on. All right, and see here that I think we're still. Yes, we see here we're still spending way too long at market in this one spot. All right, so this is what I mean by example of loot fast, rotate fast, have good map awareness. knowing where the ring is, knowing all the locations of how to get to them, or different alternate routes to get to them, and also to have a good tempo, not being still, not sitting in one place for 8 to 10 minutes, or in some case over 10 minutes. Try to loot fast, get what you need, and then rotate, have a good tempo, alright, and get to the next spot, guys. Alright, but you see here, was able to take out this other team that tried to come in third party us. Alright, we got one person down. Alright, we're in a 3v1 situation. Alright, we take out the other team, and now we're in the top 5. Alright, so now tip number 5. Alright, combo opponents, guys. Alright, combo opponents. Alright, and so with comboing opponents, guys, what I mean by that is try to get yourself a situation where it's a 2v1, 3v1, or a 3 versus 2 situations. So like I said, for you guys are beginners, you know, doubling up on one opponent with your teammates can help eliminate a lot of stress and to take down a team quickly. And then also calling out the team's legends, calling out who is on the other team. Do they have a Wraith? Do they have a Lifeline? Do they have a Caustic? Do they have a Pathfinder? And then once you down them, you can say, okay, Lifeline's down, Caustic is down, Octane is down, etc. That helps give you with knowing the information of what's going on the battlefield. All right, see here we made it to another top 5. All right, here, all right, in this clip here with another team that I play with. So the more information, all right, that you give your teammates, the more you guys can teamwork on a particular person, one person at a time, and to give you advantage in a numbers game, that can help you out, guys, to keep going up in the top 5, top 3, and eventually, you know, win these games. And so, the last tip that I'm gonna give for you guys is a bonus tip, a solo tip. Alright, guys, don't be afraid to reset in a fight. And what I mean by reset, I mean if you know that you're getting outnumbered in a 2v1 or 3v1, or you're getting low on health, alright, there's no shame in going to find a spot to heal up. Alright, use a shield cell or use a shield battery or med kit. And also, if you are going to heal up, alright, tell your teammates, hey, I'm reviving or I'm healing, I'm rezzing for a moment, but the opponent that I was shooting at, he's weak, he's one shot, his shield is broken. So can you help take down the other opponent that I was fighting also? All right. So again, if things get way too hectic, all right, always don't be afraid to reset and slow down in fights. All right, slow down for a quick moment, reset, reload, regather yourself, and then get back into it with your teammates. All right, and help your teammates win, get the fight. All right, so now the main points to reiterate. All right, guys, is all right, teamwork makes the dream work. All right, use your teamwork, use your team, work together. Know your personnel, know who can do what, who has what type of weapons do they have, etc. Don't hot drop, guys, especially at the beginning map. Don't go to high zone supply ships. This is all for beginners now, not for advanced players, for beginners. Use the circle, run the sideline. The circle is your friend. I'm not saying camp right at the edge of the circle, but use the circle as, you know, as a line defense. All right, or that could shorten your field of view. It'll keep everything in front of you. That's why I said use a circle, so you can keep everything else in front of you. And then loot fast, rotate fast, have a good map awareness. Don't spend 8 to 10 to 12, 15 minutes at one spot just staying there, because you will get a much better chance of teams third partying you. And then tip 5, combo opponents. Get yourself in a numbers game. Give yourself an advantage to help you eliminate opponents so you're not getting overwhelmed. All right, and then a solo tip. All right, don't be afraid to reset in the fight, guys. All right, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe. They'll be discussing or releasing or showing a lot of new content at EA Play this weekend, and so I'll do a video on that. If not, on a Saturday. Then sometime this week, I talk about what they showed at the EA Let's Play event. Alright, so again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Talk to you guys later. Alright, peace.